You know what's coming back? You can always come back up to your head, okay? You gotta sit down your punches more. I want you to start putting some hurt on them now, okay? Start putting, settle down. Bam, bam. Just like you did in the mitts, okay? You catch it when you hurt them, okay? Movement, keep the movement. You gotta keep the movement up. I like to move. When you stop and punch, you stop and you throw. And then you move. Okay? Keep that down. I want you to jab. Keep that jab. Bam, bam. Jab. Jab. Okay? Left hook, right hand. Perfect tonight. Beautiful. Muy bien, Cacho Pero.
Debiendo más que lo dice Julio César. Todos ganando más, pero no hay que ser confianza.
All they're telling Chavez is, when you finally stop the fight, put everything you got on it. Let's get this guy out of here. In the meantime, continue to box until you get your opportunity. You're satisfied with what he's doing. Why shouldn't it be? He's winning the fight.
Round 7, so we've hit the halfway point, fellas. How do you have it scored unofficially?
I've got Chavez ahead, 58-56. What do you got, Bob?
I have it the same way. I only gave Lopez the first round and the third round, and not by a lot. There hasn't been any runaway rounds, but Chavez is clearly taking control. Although Lopez has come out this round with some combinations, several straight right hands and 1-2s. He's coming to fight this round.
Yeah, he's going to lay it out. It's getting better here. It's getting hotter in this cold night.
Getting a little more frantic now as Tony Lopez takes the initiative here in round 7. His brother Sal told him to keep the movement up, but he is beginning to go toe-to-toe now with Julio. And a combination by Tony Lopez.
You know what
really
he's doing?
Picks it up.
I'm sorry, Steve. You know what he's doing is he's pushing Chavez back. He's just forcing him back, not letting Chavez come forward and deliver his power. Just at all costs, push forward. And not a bad strategy right now.
No, but
Vintage Tony Lopez. That's his fight. Come forth brawling like that. But it'll only get you so far with Chavez.
every once in a while, Chavez does sneak in that little crisp uppercut. But Lopez does have the solid chin. The right hand, a glancing blow by Lopez. He continues with this form of strategy, but Chavez is landing. Lopez continues to press the attack. Chavez backpedaling, but getting shots off.
Right, but Lopez is getting hammered with those hooks. Little hooks and uppercuts are devastating on the part of Chavez.
Crowd urging Chavez on. Right hand. Oh, there was a nice uppercut by Chavez that sent Lopez's head back.
This is a Tony Lopez type of fight. And although it was very effective in the first minute of this round, it's starting to dwindle a little bit. He's getting hit more cleanly on the inside.
Left hook by Julio. These punches aren't having much impact on Chavez. And while it looks like Lopez is pressing the attack, Chavez is landing more. Like right there.
And there. And there. He gets effective, and boy, then he gets into a rhythm.
And a left hook by Chavez. Very meaningful. Chavez unloading.
I'll tell you what,
Lopez comes back.
no quitting Tony Lopez. He got hit with a real good shot that stunned him. Look at that right hand he landed.
Good right by Lopez to the head of Chavez. And
Now Chavez is really mad. Now it's mad. Now they're getting mad. Oh, look at the eye of Tony Lopez.
Chavez just gave him a good elbow in the butt.
big finish to round 7.
And you fought as long as Chavez is. He uses everything in the ring.
As bad as Benny Briscoe? 1-2 elbow.
Bad news in Tony Lopez's corner. Let's listen.
Relieve the pressure. Okay. Now, you know what you're not doing? You're not sitting there. You're sit down on your punches. Make everyone count on. And you're not covering up after you throw. You throw, you got your hand down here. You throw, pick this one back up. You throw, start bending them knees. Okay? You're beating his ass. Tony. You're beating his ass. Okay, but you can't. You're crowding.
Let's take a look at a master at work in the corner. He makes everything count. He look at this. You know what? It's amazing that Tony Lopez has been able to take this kind of punishment. He really got belabored there. Take a look at this, Bob.
Yeah, I know he's on the inside, and Tony likes to kind of invoke this type of wrath from his opponents, but not a Julio César Chávez. He's too sharp, he's too clean, he's too accurate, and you don't get to hit him often enough cleanly. And certainly when you do, it doesn't always have any effect at all.
Well, look at the face of Julio César Chávez. He looks like a racehorse waiting for the gate to open.
Or a lion, the lion of Culiacan.
cover up. Go 2, 3, 4, cover up.
Hard to hear the doctor. He did point with one finger, almost like saying 1 round more.
Side to side, movement. Don't stay in the corner.
Now the doctor looking very closely. We begin round 8. They even delayed the start of that round because the doctor wanted to check things out. They delayed it by 33 seconds. Well, Chavez forced to work inside of the last round, and he proves he can connect there too. And a sense of urgency for Tony Lopez after a visit from the doctor.
They were hollering so much in the crowd that you couldn't hear with the doctor, but he held that finger up, and it sure to look like 1 more round I'm going to give you.
As has always been the case, Chavez's punches are damaging. Look at Tony Lopez's face.
And Chavez aiming and stalking. A cut that opened on the last punch of round 2 from Chavez.
Chavez got a little bit of a swollen jawbone underneath his left eye, too, from maybe a Tony Lopez right hand. Or 2.
Well, if it wasn't Tony Lopez, I don't know who it was. Somebody hit him. Oh.
Now it's Chavez up on the balls of his feet, doing the pressing, as opposed to the last round. Although either way, it's been effective for the champion.
Watch the butt. The referee says I didn't see that bad a butt.
Lopez says okay. Lopez doubling up on the jab.
Whenever you fight a fighter that jumps in and out, leaps in and out, and springs at you, that headbutt is invariably prevalent.
It's going to happen.
We saw it in Chavez-Randall 2 final seconds of round 8, the 2 clashing heads. Chavez bleeding profusely, and the point deduction cost Randall the title. Round 8 marches on. The push by Lopez. Oh, a left, sweeping left by Chavez. And that eye gets worse and worse for Lopez.
It is just closing more and more. I mean, in another couple of rounds, he's just going to have a little slit to look for.
I think he's got a little slit to look through right now.
And it's hard enough with 2 eyes against Chavez.
I mean, the guy, the side of his face is coming apart. Oh, nice shot by
right hand.
Hasn't been bleeding very badly, but the swelling is just getting enormous.
Oh, left hand. Oh, and Chavez is tagged, but he's able to skip away. But he got the worst of the blows. Chavez unloading. Short, crisp left hook by Chavez again. Bothersome. Chavez likes the competitive spirit.
Thank you. They ain't got no worse than yeah. Smith. Smith. Bam. I want 3 conversations. Okay, now you can go with the lead right here. But not when you go down, not when you go like that. Okay, that lead, bam, right there. You don't have to move. They're right there. He's coming in for you. Bam. That's the right hand left hook. Stand still, man. Don't get in the corner. Get out of the corner. I don't want you stuck in the corner.
Round 9. How much time does Lopez have left, particularly with that eye?
Well, the referee said 1 more round again, meaning no further damage was caused, and he gave 1 more. The corner said thank you, and they went back to giving him advice again, so they're not too worried about it.
I think for right now, the doctors basically give him on a round-by-round leash that as long as he holds in, that he'll let him continue.
I agree with that. There wasn't any damage inflicted in that last round. You know, he eased up on him, did Chavez, and so therefore they gave him another round.
Lopez's closed left eye becoming a major factor here. Really going of round 9. some blood on the bridge of Chavez's nose, but that is nothing new.
Always is.
Yeah, always. It seems like every fight we do.
You can't heal that. That's the scar that doesn't heal on the bridge of the nose.
A very game Tony Lopez. His left eye in dire trouble. Continues to stand right in against the champion, Julio César Chávez.
Chávez has calmed down the pace a little bit. I'm kind of surprised.
Me too. I thought he was on the way to knocking him out or stopping him. And he's calmed down.
Lopez got his attention, too, giving him some credit in the last round. He hit him with a few great straight right hands, but Chávez is Chávez and just shook him off.
Chávez 92-1-1 with the updated record, 79 knockouts. Tony Lopez 45-4-1, 32 knockouts. Chávez now bouncing around. More movement. There's that jab. Chávez boxes.
A little bit of a switch. Tony Lopez coming forward. Chávez boxing moving.
Those punches, you got to wonder about the steam on Lopez's punches. Wild miss to the left by Chávez.
It's almost amazing that he's coming forward and fighting after the kind of shellacking he's been taking.
Lopez punished, and you can see the damage over the left eye.
I think the eye is really poisoned now.
Body shots by Chávez. Less than 30 seconds, round 9.
As we've seen in the past, too, Chávez takes whatever he wants to take the time. He takes some time off. He takes a round off, but then he comes back twice as hard in the next round.
That's a battered face of a man who's been absorbing major league punishment.
A flurry by Chávez. And then he backs off as the bell sounds.
As he's looking